Hello everybody and welcome to Fruits Basket Season 2 episode 19, I think we're 18 or 19, we're 19 I think we're on. Anime review. This episode we not solved the Rin problem, but we got the ball rolling. She's no longer antisocial. She will now talk to people about what she's got going on. So that's good. That's, one step closer to finalmente, so to speak. There's other little things going on as well with various characters, really, a lot of them. Let's just get into the episode, see what happened. It's very hot in here, so I might try and go through this a little bit quicker than normal. Sorry about that. I might sweat to death. That's not good. Or it might just be longer. Who knows? Let's get into this right now. So Rin's woken up. Remember last week she had a little cry into Tohru. A lot of that. She wakes up. Mistakes Tohru for her mum like immediately because Tohru is very motherly. I saw a comment, not on my video, but like on something else. It was basically this should be called Fruits Basket Motherhood, and I thought that was genius because it's like the Full Metal Alchemist thing, but because it's a remake, it works. I thought it was genius. Don't know who put that, but it's a good comment, whoever it was. So whoever that was, you get thumbs up. Doesn't want to get close to Tohru, and it's thinking that's kind of weird. Tohru's great. Why would you not want to get close to Tohru? She explains it later on, obviously, but yeah. When she passed out and was so sick, she turned into a horse. I don't know how they got the horse Rin upstairs. Even with all the lads there, like, horses aren't light. Horses are heavy creatures. Not that I'm calling Rin heavy. That's not what I'm implying here. I'm just saying horses as majestic animals are heavy. I'm not helping myself here, am I? Let's move right on from that. She doesn't want to go to the hospital and even tries escaping through the window. Shigure and Hattori are like, alright, calm down. Let's not jump out the window. And Tohru's the one, though. Tohru says, dangerous, don't do that. And then she actually listens to Tohru. Because Tohru's a kind soul. You've got to be nice to Tohru. And then she starts brooding. Is brooding a good word? We use brooding. That's a good word. Basically saying, like, what am I doing? It'll never end like this. What am I going to do? A lot of what am I going to do is happening in this week's episode. Tohru wonders why she decided to come to the house anyway. Shigure, being the little prankster he is, says, yeah, we're dating. And then he's like, alright, no, we're not. I lied to you, Tohru. And Tohru's just like, what? Like that. Basically, Shigure is obviously not telling the truth, but he's not exactly lying either, because of the whole... he's lying, but you know what I mean. It's not 100% like it could be misconstrued. Obviously, that's not what happened. But I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. There's that. Hattori and Shigure go for a little wander. Hattori knows that Rin came to see him. And is basically like, why should she do that? Shigure basically says she wants to end the curse and everything. And Hattori's like, that's preposterous. What's the exact word he uses? I can't find it. Oh boy. Absurd. That's an absurd idea. And then Shigure's all like, did you hear that? The sound of breaking. And I'm like, I didn't hear anything, Shigure. You got super ears. You're like a dog. You can only hear certain frequencies. But your frequency is the sound of breaking. Like, okay. Like, if your house is getting broken, probably should go sort that out. Stuff's expensive. Rin tells Yuki not to tell Haru anything. I think she says something along the lines of, I'll kill you if you tell him, so don't do that maybe. And he tells her, hey, Haru still loves you a lot, so, stop it. And then Haru had previously told Rin, before she met Tohru, that basically Tohru is the reason that Yuki and Kyo have mellowed. They're more happy now and stuff. And then she's like, oh, kind people. And she feels sorry for kind people because they get manipulated, they get used. And that is true to an extent. Nothing she said is completely wrong. And she didn't want to meet Tohru because of this. Well, more on that in a minute. But then when she did see her, she saw a strong impulse at first sight. Again, more on this later. Back in the present, Tohru got her some water and everything. And she tells Tohru basically, butt out, stop trying to break the curse. And I'm like, that's a bit harsh. And basically, what I deduced from this is, she's trying to keep kind people safe. Because if they get involved, they're going to end up getting hurt. And she doesn't want people getting hurt, the kind people. She wants them to live in their kind bubble. Is sort of what I got from it. And then Tohru's like, absolutely not. I will meddle all I want, And they're like, start bickering, arguing. It's kind of nice to see. The lads are downstairs, the lads. I don't know why I've started calling them the lads this week, but they can be the lads now. They like, you hear them arguing upstairs? What the hell's going on? I'm trying to play some video games. No one plays video games in Fruits Basket. They're too cool for that. And then, yeah, in their arguing, Rin basically blurts out that nobody knows the way to undo the curse. Is there a way? Probably not. She doesn't know what to do anymore, and she runs away. She can't free Haru. She's very sad about it. She runs away. Doesn't get very far, I'm going to be honest. When she saw Tohru the first time, she wanted to cry to her. She just had that motherly aura about it. Very mother-like, Tohru, this episode. Yeah, she said she's fine alone. She was resolute to that fact. She was definitely going to be fine alone. But then when Tohru comes, she just leans on her, gives her a big old hug and starts bawling. And it's just like, Rin, you've had it rough, my girl. You've had it really rough. And then, who is it? She says, no, I can't do anything alone. And Tohru's just like, it's scary to be alone, you know? And then, in the background, the lads are there. Don't know why I'm calling them the lads. Shigure is basically like, just let yourself be cared for now. What's important is what comes afterwards. And then Yuki's like, you know what? We do have something in common, Rin and I. We're not so different, you and I, basically. I forgot exactly what it was he said. I haven't... Something they want to cherish or something like that. Which, hey, at least, you know, I enjoyed this too much, you know. Rin is, as I say, one of my favourites now, so... Hopefully things work out for her. I want things to work out for everyone, except Akito. Probably he can rot for all I care. I guess a little bit of a break from the drama. So when Haru went to visit Rin at the hospital, she's at the hospital now, by the way. She attacked him with the pole, the IV pole. I forgot what that's called exactly. So that's a thing. And while they're talking, Yuki gets paged over the PA system. Basically, it's what's her name, the flirty girl. Basically winds up all the Yuki fan club and is like, hey, it's our secret meeting and all that. Also, Kakeru winds him up as well. And then when Kakeru and Yuki start their general banter and everything, Haru smiles because he's like, you know, Yuki's got friends, like real friends. That's nice, you know? So that's a good thing and all that. And then he wishes him luck and it's really nice. There's a funny part where he's like, take care of Yuki. And he's like, I promise I'll take care of your daughter. That was kind of funny, and Yuki was like, I'll kill you if you say that again. Very funny. From a very funny little section there. A break in the drama is exactly what it is. Which is always nice. Kakeru so far has been a break in the drama. Still do think we're going to do more with the student council at some point, because they haven't done much really so far. So, especially, what's her name? Machi, I think especially, is going to have something to do with her. I can see that, I can foresee that in the future, somehow. I'm a future seer. At home, Tohru asks about these rumours she's heard about the school festival, cultural festival, my bad. Turns out none of them are true, you know, rip that fun stuff that Tohru was talking about and everything. And then Tohru made them some jello, everyone had some jello to try, and Kyo was just like, did you go see Rin? And she was like, yeah, I did. And it's like, Kyo, clever guy and everything. And Yuki just staring at them like, Kyo. What are you up? Like, Kyo, come on, man. You're making it too obvious. What are you doing? Yuki asked if, when she went to visit Rin, she swung the IV at her. And Tohru and Kyo were like, that would be insane. Why? Who would do such a thing? She wouldn't do that. And then Yuki's just like, she would. She did. She did do that, guys. Believe me. They don't believe him. Shigure apologized to her for dragging them into their family mess. And she's like, no, no, absolutely not. No apologies necessary. Almost like she enjoys being dragged into their family drama. Blimmin' hell. No trouble whatsoever. And then, as I said, Tohru got the jello. Because she was like, Rin, you eating? And she's like, food sucks. And she was like, what food doesn't suck? And she's like, jello. And he's like, okay, I'll make you some jello then. And then she thinks like, Rin's been enduring it alone for so long. She needs a hero. I need a hero till the end of the night. I missed some words there. I don't know the words, it turns out. Tohru goes to the hospital to visit Rin. She's got her hair tied up, so that's nice. She looks nice. Brought her the jello, as you know, and she's like, you actually got it? You dumb. And it's like, oh, Rin, savage, why? Rin reckons she came to talk about the curse and everything. Tohru, though, is Tohru. She forgot about it completely and just wanted to bring the Jello because she's nice. So, plus points for Tohru for being nice. Plus points for Tohru to being a bit airheaded. Yeah, I know what I said. I said it right. Yeah, so then Rin tells the story. Basically, yeah, the spirits promised to be together forever. And now we're stuck with this, basically. So, there's that. They're bound by that. As I said, they don't really have a choice. She tells Tohru basically what she's been doing, like how she saw Shigure, searched on her own and everything. Toru's got an idea. Let's ask Kureno. And she's like, no, Kureno's no good. Kureno is he's too with Akito. And Tohru doesn't take kindly to that because she knows Kureno's a person too, you know? She's like, no, Kureno's not no good. I went to see him that time and he was good. I'm going to go see him again and everything. And then she's all like, okay, don't do that by yourself. Okay, I'll come with you if you don't be stupid. And then she asks Tohru, interesting, why do you want to break the curse? And Tohru doesn't have an answer. Like, she doesn't know why she wants to break the curse. Or if she does know, she can't say why she wants to break the curse. So, it does flash up Akito's face briefly. So, is it like moved from, well, no, I mean, it's not explained, but it's like hinted later on what it is. But yeah, definitely curious to see Akito's face there. That is for sure. And then afterwards, Toru's like, let's team up. And she's just like, no. But they probably are going to team up. So they're going to do the old Dragon Ball fusion thing. I have no idea what I'm on about. I've never seen a Dragon Ball in my life. Tohru wondering why she couldn't answer that question. So Rin is like, that's kind of weird. Wakes up in her old apartment and it's a dream. It's the morning her mum got into the accident. She remembers it vividly. They keep bringing this up, so I guess it's like it's unfinished business on Toru's end, right? Like she's got some unsolved, I guess trauma is a good word for it. That she's going to be the one that needs help to get through this at some point. You know, she's doing all the helping. She needs help herself still. That's what I see, basically. She wakes up and everything. A lot of don't go to her mum. Rin in her bed eating the Jello. Jello was good, by the way, turns out. She hopes someone will be there for Tohru, like Haru was there for her. Come on, Kyo, now's your chance. Be the hero that we know you're destined to be. I don't know what I'm saying, but come on, you know how I feel about that. And then there's more. Rin says something along the lines of, the people who know how scary it is to be alone are the ones that end up loving others the most. And it's like, damn, that's deep. That's really deep, and that got me a little bit. It was like, oof, I feel attacked here. And then at the end, she's looking down the hall where the lads' rooms are, and she mutters like, together forever. So what I get from that is the reason she wants to break the curse is because she wants to be with everyone forever. And obviously if they go to Akito, they can't do that. So I might be reading this wrong, but like, I feel like she didn't answer because she didn't want to seem selfish. But she is, and it's fine to be selfish. It's not wrong to want to be forever with people you care about. Damn it, Tohru. Come on. I could be reading this completely wrong. I know I've done it before. But hey, that's the fun of it. Multiple readings. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who cares? But yeah, that was the end of the episode. It was very enjoyable, I thought, as they always are. Curious what the climax for the season is going to be. Like the last one, we had the Kyo stuff. That was the big finale. Wondering what it's going to be this time. Who knows? I certainly don't. And then we get to my favourite part of the episode. Favourite is kind of an odd term to use because it's not like it was, oh, I was so hyped, you know. But it was a good moment, I guess. It's the part where Rin proper just breaks down in Toru's arms, you know. As I said, hesitate to use the word favourite because I like Rin and I don't want to see her sad. But, you know, she's been so strong for so long. So everyone feels better after a cry. It's a scientifically proven fact. And you can trust me because I got a B in science. So that means I know every time I say science stuff, it means I'm 100% right 100% of the time. So yeah. But no, that was my favourite part. Just, you know, at first she seemed so almost alien. I don't know if that's the right word. But now like it shows how human she really is. Like these last few episodes. It's been really good. It's been really good. And yeah, liked it a lot. Whole episode, as I say, like it. I think the student council need some stuff done with them at some point because they're not. I mean, they are the most underdeveloped. Is that a nice word? To be fair, they're not somas, so it makes sense. But hey, you introduced them all. Hopefully you do some stuff with them, other than just comic relief, really. Which is kind of what they are. Or which I think they will do stuff with them, because Kakeru in an earlier episode, you know, he was hinting at things that we haven't had resolved yet. And Fruits Basket is really good at resolving things they bring up, so I'm fully confident that will happen at some point. But yeah, we're approaching the end, slowly but surely. So the end of season 2, obviously, and I cannot wait to see what happens when this whole thing's finished. It's going to be a hell of a. It's going to be something that I watch again. I can already tell Fruits Basket as a whole is going to be something that I watch again. So that's done its job then, really. Anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up here. Thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. That would help me out a lot. I will see you next week, and hopefully this goddamn heat wave is over. See you then. Take care, and bye, guys.